Okay, this morning I'm a little tired because I've been up all night. And I'm reviewing the Daredevil soundtrack. And there's 20 tracks on here. And the Rob Zombie one is the best track on here. Because he's the only one that sounds like he actually read a comic book. A Daredevil comic. The other ones sounds like they're kind of pulling shit out of their asses. Literally and figuratively. When you listen to the lyrics. And Nickel Black does a good job on here, but it sounds like they kind of read half of a Daredevil comic. Giving all of the lyrics that each track comes up with. That you gotta ask yourself, what the hell does this have to do with Daredevil? And pretty much all of the tracks, I don't think a single one track was not made for the movie, so wow. Overall, it's a fun CD to listen to. It's never loses its pace. None of the tracks get repetitive after. None of the tracks should really get repetitive at all, as in boring. So that's good. It's just like not really not really except the Rob Zombie one, and with his band. What's the band called? Digging Pool. Feature Rob Zombie. What is this? Dad, I'm having trouble. This is the Rob Zombie one. Mm-hmm. The Rob Zombie one. Mm-hmm. It's on the top. Come on, it's not that high to see.
I can't see it. I can't. Okay, I'm sorry. I can go like. Really? I'm trying. Drowning Pool.
Drowning Pool's the band. Wait, is that the band of Rob Zombies?
Must be, huh? I'll look it up.
Anyway, some band called Drowning Pool featuring Rob Zombie. And every track is really good, and I think it fits. It feels more like a Daredevil soundtrack when these songs are playing in the movie than when you're listening to them on their own. Because when you listen to them on their own, you can't help wonder what. Most of these tracks don't really tell you anything about Daredevil's character or any. No, not really that much reference to Daredevil comics or stuff. Well,
you're right. It's his band.
Drowning Pool?
Yeah.
So yeah, Drowning Pool's Rob Zombie's band, I guess. Dad looked it up. And the song is just called The Man Without Fear, which is, the song kicks complete ass. And anyway, the other songs are really good on here. But the Rob Zombies one is my favorite because it has the most in common with the Daredevil character. It has the most to do with the Daredevil character. So, and once again, there's no time codes on this. And it doesn't tell me how long it is. The thing came on 2003 or 2002, I think. And Yeah, I'm giving this a 9 out of 10 because it's still lacking the time codes. This is the full soundtrack, and it sounds like most people don't know what they're. Sounds like they never read a single Daredevil comic in their life. None of the songs are technically bad on a techno scale. They're actually really quite good, actually. It's just that I wish we had for a Daredevil soundtrack, which is probably be one of the best Daredevil film that we're ever going to get now that Marvel has the rights to Daredevil, because I don't trust them after what they did with the Hulk in Endgame. So, but maybe they'll pull America out of their asses, so I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt. But only a slight chance, slim chance, a benefit of the doubt. So yeah, I recommend you pick this soundtrack up, and it's really fun to listen to, especially if you're into heavy metal. There's mostly heavy metal stuff on here. The soundtrack has mostly heavy metal on each track. For the Daredevil soundtrack, and have I praised this? Have I been praising this enough?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. I've been up all night, and this is the second time I've reviewed a CD. Reviewed. Not viewed. Okay, that's all I gotta say about this.